Hi guys, what a game. We are live again after as promised, after the Atlanta win, the win against Atlanta in the UCL game. We'll be waiting for others to join in and connect with fellow fans as we begin. Do send in a request as and when you would like to join the live session. We are waiting for you guys to join in and get started. Okay, so before we add someone, just a quick review of the game. What a game, what a match. The first half was very sloppy. They pressed pretty high and they were too good for us. The attack was too good for our defense, but things changed completely in the second half. We were dominant. We pressed it in a good way, and yes, it was well deserved win after that second half. Hey mate, we can't really see you. Can you just turn on lights or something?
Let me turn on my light
Hello.
Yeah, even I cannot switch on my lights, but yeah, great win for United.
So yeah, what was the turning point in your opinion?
I guess that change for the Pogba and really changed, really helped, and that cross from the Luke Shaw because the Atlanta guys were marking our United man very well that time. And again, that was a pinpoint header. That was a moment where we knew that if Ronaldo somehow managed to get that header, and that was a 148 header. I guess I came across that stat. So great win, and again, but we cannot depend on the second half again because it was a very typical comeback for United. So we need to just start giving a good start from first half only. So yes, a great win, good for us.
Okay, and what about like as you mentioned, we didn't do that great in the second half too. Daya had two good saves in the second half, which probably were crucial in our win. But what exactly changed tactically in the second half that was different in your opinion from the first half?
From the second half perspective, I thought that United were attacking very well. They were not playing defensively as compared to the first half. And again, two assists from the Bruno Fernandes and one cross from Luke Shaw. So the combination was very well set from the. I guess in the tunnel, it was decided that they have to go for it because 3-2 after going down for 2-0, I mean it's a great tactical win for United and the good combination, I guess.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely, mate. Okay, thanks a lot, mate. We'll move on to the next fan as we involve them along with the live session.
Thank you.
Bye, guys. Okay, so adding to what Rowan said in the about the second half of the game, I believe that we were we were playing much more higher and with much more intensity in the second half. Our backline was pretty high in the second half. Also, Atalanta, in a way, did not press that high as they did in the first half, and they were kind of sitting back and allowing us to attack, and we surely made proper use of it. I believe we could have scored at least one, if not two or three in the first half too. We had good chances in the first half. We did not capitalize those chances, but no no doubt that we were defensively very sloppy and our midfield was missing. The Atlanta players were pressing very properly to our midfielders that we couldn't even commit the ball to our forwards, and which is where we were lacking in the first half. But in the second half, we played pretty well. We pressed pretty good, and there was a pretty good momentum in the second half. Okay, we'll be waiting for someone else to join in. Hey mate, what's up? What's up? What's your name?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, but I believe you have a poor internet connection.
Yeah, the internet connection from this side is very slow.
Uh, okay, but quickly,
But let's
I just like to ask you about Fred. How was Fred today? Like, what do you make out of the Fred's performance today?
Fred.
Yes.
Fred, well, he is basing from what he played in the previous matches, you can say Fred has made considerable progress, unlike the other matches that he's been playing.
There seems to be some internet connection. We'll probably move on to the next request. Thanks a lot, mate. If you can hear me, I'd request you to leave the live session. Okay, few talking points in my opinion. Our defense was very sloppy in the first half. We did not press that high in the first half. Probably Ronaldo and other players did not press that high, press the Atlanta players in the first half, which was completely changed in the second half. You could see Ronaldo tracking back and defending the ball in the second half, and that is something that helped a lot. We would like to add a couple of people as we move in. We have Harsh who wants to join in. Hi mate, hi. What's up? So what's your take on the what's your take on the match? We can't hear you, Suraj. We can't hear you.
Yeah, am I audible now?
Yes, it's better now.
Hello. Hello, am I audible?
Yeah.
So I think we came back in the second half really well. We pressed really high in the second half, and we really wanted to win that game in the second half. First half, I think it looked really sloppy. We didn't pass really well. We got dispossessed really easily. But second half, we came out with an intent to win this game, and I think that paid off really well.
What do you think about the changes by Ole in the second half? Also, what what did you think that Ole told the players in the during the halftime? It was surely motivational. The change there's a completely different team that stepped up in the second half. And yes, so what do you think Ole might have said to the players?
I think the fans also played a really big role. I think the Old Trafford crowd were really cheering Ole as well as the players in the second half. That came really in that really made the players really go for the win, and I think that really made the change. And I think Ole did speak something really crucial in the second half as well. I think that also helped.
What about the changes made by Ole? Pogba for Scott McTominay, Cavani for Rashford, Sancho for Greenwood, and Matic towards the end for Fred.
Yeah, I think the subs were spot on today as well because Pogba looked really good when he came on. He was really pushing on, and I think the last two goals came on after Pogba was on. I think Pogba really was influential in getting those last two goals. Sancho really didn't look that good in the right wing, but I think he will surely get going after he gets some games under his belt. I don't think subs were an issue today. It was spot on today.
Okay, we'll move on to the next participant. Thanks a lot, Suraj, for your time.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, hello, bro.
Hey mate. What's up? What's your name?
That's fine.
So, what's your name, bro?
Adnan, we were live last time too. You remember?
Okay, Adnan. So, what do you take of the game? Like, what's your take on the game? The second half, the game, the entire game.
So, if I start from the beginning, in the first half we conceded 2 goals. I think the first goal was decent enough, but the second goal was so poor. I already knew that we're gonna concede from the set piece. Because what the problem is, each match day we concede from set pieces. But at the same time, I was quite sure that we can turn it around because what always happens to us is that we react after we concede. We don't react before. We don't play attacking football from the start. After we concede, we start playing attacking football. So in the second half, we played brilliant attacking football, and I think it paid off.
So, do you think that Ole tweaked something tactically, or the players did not implement it pretty well in the first half?
think
Because
in
I
the
believe
second
that.
half, it wasn't about the tactical thing. It was just a pep talk that worked. I think Ole had motivated the players because I didn't see any tactical change in the second half. The same the same two centre backs, wing backs. The midfield was same. What I think was that the players were they were fired up, and from the word go in the second half, they attacked and paid off.
So, why didn't we have that intensity and that kind of effort since the start of the game? What
That is that is a dilemma.
do you blame Ole for it or do you blame the players for it?
No, I actually blame the players for it because when they start the game, they started so slowly, and then when we concede a goal, they react. I don't know why we cannot react before we concede a goal, and then we keep on scoring goals, keep putting the teams under pressure. Once we concede the goal, then we react. I don't know what the problem is. Is the coaching the problem? Is the players the problem? But for me personally, I think that the players, they react after they concede the goal. They understand that we have conceded a goal. We need to pace up. So I think that was the same case today. We conceded the goal, then we reacted. So I think absolutely we deserve to win the game. So 3 massive points, and I think this would be enough to get us through to the group's knockout stage of the Champions League.
Uh, Wait a minute, let me just check with the score. So Villarreal won against Young Boys, and if you look at the table as of now, as it stands, it is Manchester United at the top of the table with 6 points, Atlanta second with 4 points, Villarreal with 4 points, and Young Boys with 3 points. Each team has played three matches and are yet to play. Like they have played everyone once. So we have played Atlanta, Villarreal, and Young Boys once, and we'll play them again in the second match of the group stage. What do you think about the group stage? Do you think we can win it comfortably? What place do we secure? Will we qualify? If we qualify, what place do you think will we secure?
I think we can win this group easily because we saw again what happened against Young Boys. We lost the game so poorly. I mean, we didn't deserve to lose that game. Lingard played a bad pass at the end of the game, which cost us the game eventually. Then against Villarreal, we dominated the game, but we just couldn't finish it off. But at the end, Ronaldo scored. And same
Did
was
we really dominate the game against Villarreal?
I guess we dominated some phases of the game. I mean, it wasn't a complete game though, but it was good enough to win the game. As we saw today in the second half, we totally dominated the game. I mean, I have not seen United play so good this season, the way we played in the second half. And Ronaldo, like always, big game player, big occasions, he rises up, and that was absolutely stunning highlight. What I predict of this group is that United at the top, and then Atlanta will proceed. I think that they have got some key players injured. We saw in the second half when Zapata came on, I thought he can create us some problems. And Deja made a massive save when Zapata shot, and I thought that was going in. But Zapata can help Atlanta proceed. I thought he would not play because he had some injury crisis, but eventually I think that Atlanta will go through along with Man United.
Okay, talking about the injuries to the Atlanta players, do you believe that Demiral was a key player and him getting out as a substitute was one of the key reasons of the high momentum that we had? Probably they could have defended in a bit better way if he was on their pitch.
Can you repeat? You're not audible.
Um, so in the second half, in the first half, after scoring the goal, the second goal, Atlanta's second goal, was scored by Demiral. And while celebrating, he caught up with his hamstring, right? And he was substituted during the half time. And United pretty much dominated in the second half, at least initial 15-20 minutes. Do you believe him being on the pitch would have helped Atlanta in a better way and they could have defended in a better way?
Absolutely, because I thought the absence of Demiral helped us win the game because in the first half he totally dominated the game. Didn't give Ronaldo any chance. He was absolutely, and you saw that tackle on Rashford. I thought Rashford was going back out of nowhere and then makes.
Yeah, that tackle was excellent. Was excellent. That should have been a clear goal. Probably there were a couple of more chances for Rashford, Fred, and others. But yes, a win is a win. I'm happy to take the 3 points.
Yeah, and I think that Rashford had a quite good game. I mean, coming back from injury, starting his first game, hit the bar, then he scored a great goal. I mean, Bruno's pass was just unbelievable. For in the first half, also Bruno played two beautiful passes, one for Rashford and the other for I guess Rashford. He played two passes for Rashford that should have been converted, but Demiral was unbelievable.
I completely agree with you on that point. Right, Rashford's run were pretty timed and it was very good. He caused some problems to Atlanta in the first half, but then he was not that good. And in his finishes, clinical in the final half. So probably that is why Ole took him off. But yes, he scored a goal. He has 2 goals in 2 games this season. So he's in a good form. And we obviously missed him a lot when he was injured. And we can see what difference he makes when he comes in, right?
So, and also I think that the finishing of the players is a problem. You saw Fred there. I thought that was a clear goal scoring opportunity, but he put it wide. Then the Ronaldo chance, I thought he'll smash it in the corner, but keeper made a good save. And also the McTominay one, I thought that would sneak in, but it hit the post. So I think if we improve the finishing, I think we're gonna smash at least 3 to 4 goals every match. But I think we need goals from the midfield. I don't see our midfielders scoring goals. I mean, McTominay, I think the last season or this season against Leeds United, he scored a brace. So I think we need goals from the midfielders. It doesn't go like only forwards should score the goals. We need goals from Fred. We need goals from McTominay. We need goals from Paul Pogba. It's not just about Ronaldo scoring, Rashford scoring. We need goals from the defenders too. I mean, the set pieces. We play 20 corners each game day and we don't score any. And I think that Maguire was lucky today because the ball fell and then he slapped the ball and it went into the net. I thought he had missed, but he scored. So I think we need to improve the finishing.
I completely agree with you. We had a lot of chances during the game. Even in the first half, we had at least 4 to 5 chances which could have been converted, and we could have been at least 2 all in the first half itself. The second half, Ronaldo did not finish that. I don't think that was a good save. It was probably a poor attempt, in my opinion. But yes, we all know he covered it for it. He scored a winner. He scored a winner against Villarreal too. So the 6 points probably are because of him. Yeah, I completely agree on the finishing part. We need to be a bit more clinical in the final third, and obviously a different, way better than what we are doing right now. Thanks a lot, mate. We'll probably move out more to the next fan. Thanks a lot for joining in.
Okay, thank you. And I keep messaging you in the DM. You can just
Yeah,
follow me.
yeah, sure, sure. You all can keep messaging us on DM on any platform, and we will make sure that we try and respond it as quickly as possible.
We can be live again soon. I guess for the Liverpool game, we'll be live.
Cool, man. Thanks a lot. Bro. Thanks a lot.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, guys. With that, we'll probably end our live session. It was a good match. Obviously, the atmosphere was completely different in this at Old Trafford, and yeah, that's it. Good 3 points, top of the table. We probably need to win at least 2 more games to qualify, and which is a much needed wins. And yeah, that's it. Bye, guys.